What was I going to say? Yeah, you learn the code for that, I believe, in the torture cutscene from some fella we haven't properly seen yet. And you can just use it immediately. I like to get the cutscene with Johnny because one, it's quite a nice little cutscene, and two, you get your cigarette gas spray back. Can I crawl here without this dude seeing me? Let's find out. I should have just ran. Yeah, I should have just ran while his back was facing the other way. Ooh, can I get behind you? If I can get behind you and sleep gas you, I'll have a bit of a safe spot. Come on. So we are very limited on our equipment. Oh fuck! I didn't think that would happen. I didn't realise I made that much noise when I was crawling. Sorry. The single action army does more damage for punches and kicks. I don't know the best way to go here. Ooh, I've crawled right towards some enemies, haven't I? This wasn't a wise idea. Yeah, the prison escape is... Oh, man. Oh, fuck me. Nope. Nope. It's a bit of an awful spot, because if you get seen, you are fucked. Fuck. I was going to try and crawl. Please stop shooting me. No, 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 not shield guards. Oh, fuck, I thought I could roll, and you wouldn't be able to hit me. Yeah, this is awful. This has gone horrendously wrong. I'm getting deja vu here. Anyone else? Alright, let me break in here. You can find... I think you can find the light machine gun here. I think if I can get to the armory, I can take the light machine gun and I'll have a bit of a fighting chance. Problem is, I have to get to the armory. And that is not something I'm going to be able to do. You notice the game's running a bit slower? It's because... I mean, I don't know if it's the engine or something, but the game isn't really designed to handle this much action going on all of a sudden. It's not ready for it. That's actually a byproduct of, well, that's the reason why the Metal Gear games even exist. Because hardware limitations on the MSX meant that you couldn't have action sequences. Or at least you couldn't have games with heavy combat in. I'm probably going to die here. I'll just talk about this. You couldn't have games with heavy combat sequences in. So they had to make a stealth game instead. And that's why we have Metal Gear. It's neat. Oh, no you don't. Also, I can use the slight moments where they're trying to hit me and roll into them. Ooh, food. Nope. Ah, here we go. I can crawl under here and I can try and hide. But yeah, the reason why the Metal Gear games even exist is because hardware limitations on the MSX meant that they couldn't do a full action game. So they had to make a stealth game. I don't really know why these games still slow down though when you're in action heavy moments, but it's kind of helpful. Makes it easier to time stuff. I don't need to eat you, do I? I'm her. I should probably... No, I'm going to let that heal naturally. That seems like the smarter idea. While I'm horribly disfigured, I'm probably going to die. Yum. Right. We need to get to... Yeah, I need to get to the armory. I know there's an LMG in there. I don't know if it's still there. But I could have a look. I might as well try. I need a gun. He's over there. Okay. This is actually not a way to go. Huh. I'm gonna have to crawl. You know what? Fuck crawling. Let's try and let's be cocky and let's try and actually sneak this shit. This seems like an awful idea. Right, there are 2 guards there too. Yeah, actually no, fuck this, I'm crawling. Let's have a little chat while we crawl. I like the little fork. Let me see if I can get a good look at it. It's a nice little fork. So, this is how the infamous... Well, I guess that's technically a spoiler. Technically. But this is how Snake loses his eye. At least this is how Naked Snake loses his eye. It's a slight misconception that Snake had his eye shot off. It's actually I think it's the muzzle flash, whatever it is, on the end of it. You know, when a gun fires, there's a bright light, there's a bright flash that comes out of it. That was close enough to Snake's eye to actually just burn out his eye. So he still has one there, it's just not functional. At least that's how I remember it. That's how I remember it's told, at least. Snake doesn't get his eye shot out. It just... a shot happens right next to his eye and makes it useless. Ooh, single action army ammo! Oh... neat little trick about the single action army, it actually ricochets, just like Ocelot's ones. So, if you aim it right, you can, well, you don't even need to really aim it right. I think as long as you aim it sort of in the right spot, it'll automatically target your enemy. You also, once you've beaten the game on a new game plus, I guess, new game plus in this context, you get this gun at the start of the game. I think post-Virtuous mission. I think a lot of the stuff you get at the start of the game might be after the Virtuous mission. No, actually, no, you do get this at the start of the game, because there's another weapon you get that you get right at the Virtuous mission, and you get to carry it into the Snake Eater mission, which is nice. But right now, this is the only gun we have. And right now, I do not feel safe about anything. Right. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to stalk this guy and see what he does. Now, if he gets a bit too frisky, I might be able to... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. Second he's done. Oh, fuck.
Patrol here.
Right. This has actually not worked how I thought it would. Oh, man, this really hasn't gone the way I thought it would. This is that's a way to describe this entire playthrough in a nutshell. This hasn't gone the way I thought it would. Where did that guy go? What are you Oh, he went around there. Why is the guy with the shield following me? Leave me alone. Oh, hi guy with a shield. No, seriously, leave me alone. Oh, piss. Fine, fuck it. Single action army time. Yeah, single action army reflects bullets. Good with shields. Let's move. I need to just get to the armory, grab my gun. Snake, would you please stop doing this? I need to get to the armory, I need to grab the gun, I need to just leave. I've gone right back to where I shouldn't be, haven't I? Fuck me! Oh, fine. That was not a shot I wanted to happen. Also, another interesting fact about the gun, if you go into first person and you do the spin animation with it, it will actually work as a CQC type move. Are you invincible? Well, there you go. That's what I was after. Nope. I would prefer you not do this. We're going to come across dogs next. This is definitely a prison escape, just not the kind I wanted. You can get a box in like the first area, I think, just outside of the prison cell, and that makes this a little easier because the box is a bit nicer to move in, and I think has slightly better cover. This has gone awfully. Hi, dog. No, out my head, out my sides. Come on, I need to get to the armory. There has to be a gun in the armory, and if there's not a gun, there has to be at least ammo. If I can get in here, I can grab a weapon, I can run out, and I can just start shooting the shit out of some people. Fuck me, there's no gun. Oh, sorry, dog. Oh, sorry, dog. Wait, no, you hit me. Why am I apologizing? Oh, would you stop? I'm so dead. Fuck it, I can make it. I believe in myself. I don't believe in myself. This is gone. This is not a good idea. Oh, would you not? Oh, I shot you in the butt. That works. Yes. No. Oh, man. Yeah, shooting a gun in the butt kills them automatically. But now we start here and there's no alert going on. Isn't that wonderful? Watch me fuck this up again. But yeah, to get to where we need to go, we need to get all the way over there. How did this go so wrong so quickly? I'm better at this game than that. At least I should be better at this game than that. I know this is exactly what happened the first time I came into Grozny Grad, and at that point I actually had all of my equipment, so there really was no excuse. But I am better at the game than this. I should not get caught so easily. Oh, there's a guard dog down there. Here's my problem. I don't want to go down that way because there's a guard dog. I don't want to go down this way because there's a spotlight. So I have to kind of be careful. And in case you haven't noticed already, I am not one for being careful. Oh, the dog's up. Am I even really underneath anything here? Oh, the finger snake's going to crawl further than I want him to. And I've actually forgotten the controls for a second. I was trying to play this like literally any other game, because MGS has a very unique control scheme. And by unique I mean fuck me. Oh, hi guard. Is that single action army ammo? It probably is, isn't it? Okay. Now I can't do my CQC slam, but what I can do is sprint up behind guards and cigarettes. What the fuck is this? Cigarette gas spray them. So, oop. I didn't sprint up behind that guy, but I could have. It's basically going to have to be my CQC equivalent, because I can't actually CQC right now. And if I can't CQC, I'm going to have to find a way to do something equivalent. How the fuck did you see me? Fuck you. I'm going to have to find a way to do something that works equivalent to it. This dog is going to bite the shit out of me. Wait, what? No alert? Oh, hi alert. Snake really climbed down there. Man, this has gone awfully. That's what happens when you're out of practice. This is why I shouldn't ever stop recording this. I should just play this continuously.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva, yeah, I just got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh? I figured as much.
Yeah, and now all of Grozny Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
sealed off, too.
Right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
Metal Gear is probably one of the only games I've ever heard anybody ever say the words book it. I mean, I've said it to people because I'm weird, but I've never heard it in a game before. It just makes me laugh. So you'll have noticed when I was doing very delicate surgery on myself with a knife, I took out the fake death pill, but I didn't fix up my other issue. That's again to try and trigger a hidden cutscene. The problem is, triggering this hidden cutscene puts me at a bit of a disadvantage, because if you got a chance to read the item description quickly, you'll have noticed it said a transmitter. And now, there are many things a transmitter could transmit, but the most important one for me right now is my location, which it will, and I'm going to be a bit fucked in a bit. Hi, frog. Delicious. Now, I'm glad I found ammo for the single action army. Down here, you should only have to deal with dogs. I don't remember. I mean, I've beaten this game quite a few times on normal. I might have beaten it once on hard. I've given harder difficulties a try, and I just realised they're not for me. So, I don't remember if they're going to add guards or not. But as far as I know, it's only going to be dogs. Yeah, there's one dog. I don't know if you need to deal with all of the dogs, but I know you need to deal with at least a few of them. So let me... if I do that... then... line that up perfectly. Sorry. Oh, he was behind... he was behind the other one. I didn't need to do that. Now I feel awful. I've killed an innocent dog who was going to maul me to death. Who barked at me? I ain't having that. No, I ain't having that. Stop. Yeah, I'm not going to pick up noodles that are in sewage. Actually, no, they're sealed, so they should be fine. I'm still not going to pick up noodles that have been in sewage water, but I know that I probably could. Ah, shit, I can hear the dogs. Are you gonna come through? No, okay. I hate that noise. That's such an awful noise. I own dogs. That's not a very nice thing to ever have to hear. But they are gonna try and maul me to death, so I don't feel that bad. To be honest, I don't really feel bad at all. I don't feel guilt anymore. Not, you know, you spend your entire life being guilt-tripped by, you know, members of your family, and then you just don't feel guilt anymore. That's just how it works. That's how I'm going to raise my kids. From the second they're born to the second they die, or I die, they're probably going to die before me. I'm going to make sure they die before me. I don't want to die before my kids. So, yeah, now we've been chased by dogs. And let's get on to a more pleasant subject matter. I got weirdly dark there.
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere. This is where it ends. Snake! Don't die on me yet. You say you're using a single-action army. The single-action army was first manufactured in 1873. It's been in production ever since then, except for a short hiatus. People started calling it the single-action army after the army adopted it as their official sidearm in 1875. It's also sometimes called the Peacemaker, owing to the fact that a lot of sheriffs used it to keep law and order in the Old West. There are a lot of different models. The one you've got is probably the black powder model. The single-action army uses 45 long Colt rounds. It's powerful enough to fire a 255-grain bullet at an initial velocity of 800 feet per second. The muzzle energy is almost 10% higher than the 45 ACP bullets the M1911A1 uses. You want stopping power? You got it. The only thing is, it takes a while to reload. This is a gun with history. You can do all sorts of tricks with it. Why don't you practice with it for a while? Go into first-person view and use the right stick.